Hello, you lovely lot. It's another Monday Fun Day, and we've got a wicked matchup for today that I'm very excited about. It's the Grey Knights, the Sons of Titan, versus the Hive Scum.
Hive Scum?
Of the Tyranids.
You are so rude, you are.
It's going to be a big old beat 'em up right in the middle of the table.
Oh, yes.
We've got, I know that I've been moaning about Tom moaning about it for ages. We've got some tournament terrain-ish that we're playing on today, so it's going to change the landscape a little bit.
It will. I've never played this before.
We're introducing Dan to the meta, and it's going to be fun.
I don't know if that's the word.
All right,
Can't see anything.
Stop that. Let's look at the armies and let's get going. Okay, Grey Knights back on the channel. It's still the same tournament list for those long-time viewers who have who've been following the progress of the Grey Knights. It's been a little while, and I'm very excited to get them back out again. We have, in terms of heroes, a Grandmaster on foot with Inescapable Wrath. It's a +1 inch to charge. It always comes in a bit handy, especially from Deep Strike. We got 2 Librarians just rocking out. Their Mortal Wound Bomb is still absolutely fantastic. We have a Grandmaster in Nemesis Dreadknight armor who has Sigil of Exigence, so once per game when Dan shoots at him, he can run away and pop up somewhere else. Elsewhere, we have 2 units of 5 Terminators. They have an Apothecary and a banner in each of them. We have 2 normal Dreadknights, just because they can advance and shoot and charge, and maybe are even better than the Grandmaster one. We have a Purgation squad, which is just 4 Flamers. It's not actually going to be that useful against Dan today, but it's usually a bit of an Overwatch threat, which is quite nice. We have 2 units of Strike Marines. They're just super handy. Scout 6, I think, and they have sticky objectives. We have over here a unit of Interceptors. They've got 12-inch move, they fly, they can auto advance 6, as can the rest of my army. They are amazing. And that's about it. It's a little compact 2,000 point list. It's not committing to Terminators, it's not committing to Dreadknights. It's a little bit of everything. Oh, hang on. We have an assassin. An Eversaw assassin who is 75 points to sit at the back and stop down deep striking. That's it. 2,000 points, Grey Knights. Let's go smack some Tyranids.
Alrighty then, we are back for some Tyranid Monster Mash Mayhem. We are a little bit scared about this one because, you know, apparently we're playing the game properly. Haven't done that before and I don't like it. I've heard that you can't see over the top of things. Rubbish. But anyway, let's go through the list of these absolute legends, starting with my Warlord, the Ripper Swarms here, the most powerful unit in the entire game, obviously. We have a Neuro Tyrant who is with his unit of Zone Threat, and he has null nodes to make them a little bit more durable for that little once per game 5-up feel no pain against psychic attacks. I wonder if we're going to get any of those today. Don't know. We also have our Broodlord with his Genestealers and the Tyrannofex for some Rupture Cannon lottery nonsense. 2 lovely Biovores to do some nonsense actions. We're bringing back the X-Crin out of retirement to see, you know, apparently they're good. Let's see what they can do. We have definitely a Swarmlord, and 100% it is a Swarmlord and always has been a Swarmlord and always will be a Swarmlord. A Norn Assimilator, so not playing it as the Emissary today, we're going to be harpooning some big stuff. We have our Morlock, we have a Screamer Killer, and a Death Leaper to just, you know, be lone up and annoying. And last but not least, every time I say this, I am saying it's his last chance. And today, the Psychophage is definitely his last chance because there is no excuse for not doing stuff today. He's anti-Psycho. But, you know, we'll see how we go. That's some Tyranids. Let's smash some Grey Knights.
Oh, hey Dan, what's your detachment today?
My detachment today is, of course, Monster Mash, which is Crusher Stampede.
Today's primary mission is Purge the Foe. In any battle round, at the end of the battle round, each player scores 4 VP if 1 or more enemy units were destroyed this battle round. From the second battle round onwards, each player also scores 4 VP if more enemy units than friendly units were destroyed. From the second battle round onwards, at the end of the command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 VP if they control 1 or more objective markers, and an additional 4 VP if they control more objective markers than the opponent controls. Our mission rule is Smoke and Mirrors. After both players have deployed their army, starting with the attacker, each player can place 1 unit from their army that's on the battlefield into Strategic Reserve, regardless of how many units are already in Strategic Reserve. The points value of such a unit cannot exceed 25% of each player's total points. Lastly, the deployment for today is Crucible of Battle. Let's get right on with it.
Danny boy, we've seen the armies.
Yes.
We've seen the deployment.
Oh, yes.
We've seen what the primary and all of that good stuff is.
Purge the Foe, my favourite.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to be killing you. I want to be running away today.
That's all you're going to be doing anyway.
Do you want to talk us through where you're deployed before we do a very fateful roll-off?
I will, with all the strategy and thought that's gone into it.
Go on, get around there,
get around
point
here.
at things.
So, obviously, as said before, we have our Morlock and our Ripper Swarms in Deep Strike, ready to come in and save the day at the last minute.
Yes, sir.
We have taken a lovely little position with our Genestealers and Broodlord there, ready to either scoot up or scoot behind some cover to get away from...
Mr. Scouty Scout.
I know.
I've got a Scouty Scout.
I've been listening to some of your Scouty videos.
Damn.
We've also got a nice little gun line on that side with our Exocrine, who will hopefully pop out and shoot some people. We have our Norn assimilator.
Nope, don't like
on
it. Don't want
the
it.
far side, who is favoured objective is the one on the far left there, or yes, it is. I think it's the far left. It's my far left anyway.
It's left to someone.
It's left to someone.
It's 4 o'clock somewhere.
This one here.
All right.
It's only because I can't reach up
It's
the table.
fine. This is favoured.
That's his favoured objective. We've got a little bit of cover with our Psychophage and our Screamer Killer.
Yep.
Our Swarm Lord is right up on the front lines, ready to advance up. He is basically invisible to everything at the moment, which is great. Likewise with our Neurotyrant and his Blob and Unit of Death. Our Biovores are hiding courageously behind their own objective so that they can't have anything nasty happen to them.
Yep.
And lastly, our Tyrannofex has his line of death right
All the
through
way
the
down
middle of the
middle.
board. And our Death Leaper has come there ready to try and claim that centre objective and bait out some, some Grey Knight scum.
I want to see if I can stop that. On the Grey Knight side, in Deep Strike, we have the unit of the Purgation squad with all the flamers. To hopefully drop down and do some flamey goodness at some point. And we have a lone Librarian on his own. He's not in a unit. That's why he's lone. He's lonely. Lone. Good. Eversaw Assassin hiding back here, and you won't be able to see it probably from the face down camera, but there is a strike squad back here just to give a bit of sticky. We got a... Which one's this? This is a normal Dreadknight over here. We've got the Interceptors, who are zippy quick and might be able to zip somewhere if I'm going first. And we have the Grand Master and Nemesis Dreadknight hiding over here with Sigil. On this flank, we have another unit of strikes to scout and maybe go for the middle or go for over here, depending on what's happening. We have a big blob of Terminators, and we have another Dreadknight, and then over here we have another unit of Terminators with the Librarian. That is what I've got. Daniel?
It's that time of day, is it already?
It's that time again. Do you want to go first or second?
Actually, I think still first, so that I can, anticipate as opposed to react, but we'll see.
All right. Roll it up, boy.
I'm going second.
Yes, you are, but not by much. Pants, I didn't really fancy that. So scouting for me is going to go first. I'm going first, aren't I?
Yes,
that's
you are
kinda
going
handy.
first,
Okay,
yeah.
so we're probably going to run up this way. Let's get to scouts. No, I've got to do them now before I draw anything good.
Yes, and
So-
then I have to do mine.
We're going to go over here, Dan. I know. Bold and brave and
never
courageous.
expected this
I
at
know,
all.
who'd have thunk it? But they're too far away for me to make it sticky in my face. Have you got any scouts to your side?
I do! I have my Genestealers and Broodlord. I actually think we are still going to stick with our plan, which is to go up to the edge, just
Okay.
about an inch away from that objective.
Not far enough, my friend.
Not far enough. Likewise with you, but, giving you something to think about.
Lovely. Okay. Well, it looks like it's Grey Knight's turn 1. We're going to get a CP. I don't even know what camera we're on now. Either you've got Dan's back, or you've got the face down, or you've got bits of Dan everywhere. Whatever it is.
You told me to do my scouts.
I know. I don't know why you come around this side. It's all gone wrong. We got Cull the Horde, which again has gone wrong because you don't have any infantry units of 20 wounds.
Does it have to be infantry?
Yeah.
Yes, then I do not.
Okay, and we got Engage on all fronts. So Cull the Horde we can't do. Engage on all fronts I quite like, but not in turn 1. That's rubbish. That's terrible. I can do it for 3. And we got Recover Assets. So that is in my shooting phase in 2 or 3 areas of the board. It's deploy teleport home as of old. But that's a bit annoying because again, I can't get in your backfield in turn 1. It shouldn't be doable in turn 1. That's rubbish. Cool. Right. I don't know what's going on, but I do know that I need to do some movement. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll be back in a second and see where we are. Dan did a bit of a cheeky. Didn't you, Dan?
Yes, because I'm Tyranids. I've got a Neurotyran on the battlefield. What should you always do when you've got everything of your opponents on the board? You must unleash the shadow in the warp.
I don't like it. And the reason we're doing this now is because if we did it after I moved everything, then it
would
might have changed where I
affect,
moved
yes.
everything. We got leadership 6 on everything on the board. So let's start off and just work our way that way.
Remember, you're at -1.
Am I?
Yes.
In my deployment zone?
Because the Neurotyrant.
Oh.
It's nothing to do with Shadows of Chaos. It is
I
the
don't like
shadow
that
of
at
the
all.
warp. So,
Okay.
You got a 50-50
So 7.
chance.
Let's start with this Dreadknight. He's okay.
He's okay.
This unit of Terminators
His fellows
are okay.
are okay.
This unit of Strikes.
I'm not going to get any, am I? Oh, they're battle
Okay,
shocks.
that sucks.
It's very important, isn't it? Because those are the ones you were going to go play in the objective.
Yeah, and I wanted to recover assets with them. That's really annoying.
That's why we have the shadow and the warp.
And I might... Is this start of the command phase?
It is during the command phase.
So you just shout when?
Yes.
Okay, so this would have already been sticky by the time it happened, because that happens at the start of the command phase.
Yes. Exactly.
I think I have to really annoyingly spend a CP on re-rolling that battle shock.
I
on
don't
those dudes.
think
Oh,
you
you can't
can.
anymore, can you?
You are not allowed to re-roll.
All right, these Terminators are okay. That Grandmaster is
Dreadknight.
okay. The Interceptors are not
Battle
okay
shocked.
because you're -1. Eversaw Assassin
Is battle shocked.
battle shocked, and the Strikes there are okay.
And the other...
Oh, I've got another Dreadknight, haven't I?
Another Dreadknight, yes. He
He's
is
all right.
okay.
Ah, Daniel, that was
So
annoying.
I will mark up for you the ones that
Yes,
are...
please. Well,
They
no, please
are-
don't, because I don't approve of it at
They're
all.
battle shocked, they're battle shocked, and they're battle shocked. There's actually less than normal, so, you know.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse, Will.
Pesky. Very pesky. Okay, now I'm going to do some movement phase.
Now we're back.
You know what? It might have been wise, but it doesn't matter now, to have spent a CP to discard engage, because that's a really hard one to do in turn 1. But it's too late now. Let's get on with the movement phase. Okay. Daniel scuppered some of my plans by making me battle shock everywhere. That sucked. That sucked. But let's talk through where we have moved on the old face down. Over here, we stayed still with our assassin, because he's battle shocked and he's rubbish now, and the Strikes there, they have made that sticky, and they are going to recover an asset there. Good for them. Over here, we've swung up because we can advance and shoot a charge with our normal Dreadknights. So we've swung up, we have some flamer shots that can go there, and we have some big heavy side cannon shots that can go over there, at which point Dan declared at Overwatch, so we'll get back to that in a second. The Grandmaster Nemesis Dreadknight moved over here, just so he has a bead over here as well, so he can try and plug away at them some. The Interceptors moved up here. I know they're battle shocked, I know they don't technically control that objective. That sucks. But we've got some shots that can go to the Death Leaper because we're within the lone op range, and we can try a charge and see if I can smack him up some. We'll see. Over here, these Terminators just moved up, and they are going to recover assets in No Man's Land because they're wholly over there. Over here, my Strikes moved up, even though they're battle shocked, and again, don't control that objective. Sucks, but is what it is. They're there, they're just there. And over here, this Dreadknight and these Terminators stay still because I didn't really have anything to do with them. I probably should have kept more in Deep Strike against this particular army because Dan doesn't have that many models. They're just all a bit annoying and all quite far away. But, lesson learned. Dan, do you want to Overwatch me?
Yes, yes I do.
Go on then.
I've got my Swarm Lord who's going to overwatch you with his Synaptic Pulse.
Okay.
So it is D6 plus 3 shots for 5.
Big 5.
Big 5. So these are strength 5, you are T8, so
Do you
that
have
will...
to roll to hit or are they torrent?
Nope, they are torrent weapons.
So it will be 5s.
Oh, that's quite good.
Okay.
That is 3 to -1.
Okay. Straight up save. How much damage each?
2 damage.
Woof. I take 2 damage.
Yes!
Nice
CP
one.
for 2 damage.
All right. Anything else?
I know, I declare myself as winner of the battle. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please do like and subscribe, and be back next week where we might get through turn 1.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay. Can I do some shooting?
Yeah, go on, why not?
All right. Let's start off here
Yes.
and just shoot some storm bolters over.
Yes, okie doke. That
We're going
sounds
to have
like
24
fun.
shots down.
Wow, that's a lot of shots.
Yeah.
What are they to hit normally?
3s.
Well, they're not anymore. He's stealthy.
3, 4.
Plus
they got
4.
Plus 4. Thank you. Okay, these are going to be 4s to hit you,
Yes.
and then they're going to be 5s to win you. But let's see if we can do any damage. Looking for 4s.
That was helpful. Good old stealth.
Good Old stealth. That would have been a lot more, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Eesh. And then 5 to wound.
5 to wound, strength 4. This is T6.
Not very many.
Any apps or whatnot?
No.
So I can't get better than 3 up from cover, so we are 3s. Get ready for all these to go through. 1 goes through.
I did and damage.
You did a damage.
That's all that counts. Okay. I've got some other shots then.
Ooh.
Let's start off with this chap who is going to shoot
the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to call them Pittsburgh from now on.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. Might have been not a great move, that. But anyway, we have a big flamer. Ooh. 2d6.
Bloody hell, that's a long-range flamer.
18 inches.
Oof.
I know. Oof. For 5.
Cool.
Strength 6 from recollection.
Oof. So that will be 3s.
-1. 1 damage each. Ignores cover.
I don't care about your -1. 5 up saves. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 damage. 3 whole damage.
3 whole damage.
So, what do you think, Will? Should I remove the captain, as in my really badly painted one from when I was 2?
Yes, please. Yes. And then we got 6 shots from a heavy side cannon. Oh, that was only 5 shots, so let's roll another.
Yep.
That's what you get for cheating. These are strength 10.
Oof, against the
Steelers still.
Steelers, yeah.
The
So
Pittsburghs, and these are at -2, but you don't care.
Exactly, aye.
And they do ignore cover.
Yep, so that is how much damage each one?
3 damage each.
I assumed so. That's 4 dead. So that one, and that one.
Okay. I've still got a line of sight, so we're going to shoot our flamer here into those chaps, and we'll shoot our side cannon into your spawn board. From my base.
Oh, just,
Yeah.
Stupid.
I know.
You don't have a gun on those rocks.
I know. 2d6 for the flamer.
Yeah.
Oof,
7.
These will be 3 to inches. -1, you don't care.
So these, how many damage are each?
1.
Cool, so I will have some living Genestealers left. That is 1 Genestealer dead.
Might have been smart to have shot my side cannon to them as well, but it's too late. So, these are into your Swarm Lord.
Yes.
Hit you some of the times.
Yes.
Strength 10.
Ooh, that is a good question, actually. What is he to wound? Probably 3s. Doesn't matter. Those will go through.
These are at -2. They ignore cover.
Ooh. So I will not get any cover. So these are 4s to save.
You just got a 4-up invuln.
Yes, he has a 4-up invuln.
Well, 3 damage to 6 damage.
6 damage. That's a lot. That's not fair. Oh, and he hasn't got any stupid rules. Oh, 6 damage. That's nasty. I will put some damage on him. He is down to 4 wounds. That was a hard bit of maths.
Very. Right, mate. I got 2 charges to try and make, and then that will be my turn. Let's see if I roll a 12, and then see if that actually would matter. Do you roll an 11? Okay.
Right, go on, measure it just to see.
We'll measure it. So I would need to move.
Oh, do you need to take into account pivot and all that? Probably.
Yes. So in order to clear this, right, it's 2. But I could go that way too. Okay, we're here.
Yeah. So then you
We
minus
lose
2.
2 to pivot.
So you need another
So we have
7.
9, 2 plus 2 for pivot, another 7. No, not a chance.
Not a chance. All right, that one.
This one. Can I roll that again, please? Into your Death Leaper.
Death Leaper. 5. No. Oh,
We'll
what a
double
shame.
check.
Yeah, why not? Because I mean, actually,
let's
this
have a
kind of
look.
works for me.
Does it?
Yeah, I've got fights first.
And what's your profile?
Profile. I have, I think it's 6 attacks, strength 7. Yeah, 6 attacks, strength 7.
Minus.
Minus 2.
That's not a great. Hits on 2s? Hits on 3s?
Hits on 2s. He doesn't have any guns, but doesn't need them.
Okay, all right. That's going to be my turn then, which kind of sucks because we didn't kill anything. We are going to discard engage on all fronts for a CP.
Ooh.
Because... Oh, no, it is better later in the game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
We'll keep engage on all fronts, and we score recover assets for 3.
Yes, I was going to say, I mean, engage on all fronts is something you'll score every turn, except for the first turn.
That's the hope. Right, Danny.
All right, I need to draw some secondaries now.
You do.
I've drawn Extend Battle Lines, which is control 1 or more objective markers and 1 or more no man's land. I think I can do that. And then Cull the Horde, you have nothing.
I don't have a Horde.
So we put that back into the deck. We will draw another one and shuffle it in. Containment. Don't know what that is. I think that's the rubbish one, isn't it?
No, that's all right.
Oh, that's the edge of the battlefield.
All
Perfect.
edges. Yes.
Lovely. We'll keep that one and see how we go and shuffle up.
Okay.
Do you owe a battle shop on your Genestealers? How many is it?
Oh,
below
yes.
half?
How many are left? We've got
4 and the dude.
4 on the dude, so they are under half.
And what? You're under half on him as well.
I am under half of him, so we need to roll a battle shock for the Genestealers. Ooh, that might be a fail. That could be interesting.
And Dan, do you get to roll 3d6 and pick whatever you want?
No, I get to roll 3d6 and take the result.
Aha, so that's a 7.
That is a 7, and my Broodlord is leadership 7, so that's fine. Then we have the Swarm Lord, and he's definitely fine.
He's absolutely fine.
He is absolutely fine. That's because they are within Synapse range. The Broodlord is a Synapse model, as is the Swarm Lord.
Gotcha.
All the Lords are.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yes. I have one quick question before I go into command phase shenanigans and whatnot. Are your Nemesis Dreadknights fights first?
No.
No. Okay, good. All right, so my command phase has one thing only to accomplish, and that will be to gain an extra CP for my Swarm Lord.
Lovely.
Okay, after that, we'll do some movement, try and figure out what on earth to do, and come back.
Let's do that. All right. Dan's done movement.
Dan's done movement, and yeah, there's a lot more to consider with these scenery and whatnot. But I think we've moved some models to at least some places. Should we
start here?
We will start over in the red corner with our Genestealers and Broodlord, who have popped across there, who are now wholly within 9 inches of the edge of the board, and will hopefully gain control of that objective, which is quite nice.
So when Dan did that, I was within 9, so I did pop my Misty Demos for the turn, spent a CP, and my Dreadknight is back in Deep Strike.
I know. Boo, boring. We have also we have advanced up with our Norn Assimilator, we have advanced up with our Screamer Killer Carnifex, we have just moved up with our Blob of Death, we have remained stationary with our Tyrannifex, we moved our Death Leaper to get a nice, hopefully unfailable charge, he says, which means a double 1 is incoming. I've also shuffled back my Biovore in order to screen off the back of my own deployment zone. We've brought our Swarm Lord back into safety. The other thing I've got to declare, which I should have done, was my Neurotyrant gave his Neuraloids to the Tyrannifex.
His what?
His Neuraloids. Neuraloid tokens.
Oh my.
That's what these are. Neuraloids. Neuraloid tokens to the Excrin and to the Tyrannifex. And I think...
Do you want to remind the audience what that gives, Dan?
That makes them within Synapse range, because normally it has to be within 6 inches. However, because he is a Neurotyrant and has a very big bulbous brain, he can give 2 models...
Neuraloids everywhere.
Neuraloids all over the shop.
Love it.
So, that is my movement phase.
It is, and I will spend my other CP at the end of the movement phase to Rapid Ingress.
No!
I know. And I go to Rapid Ingress over here, out of line of sight of that chap over there, because we're behind the Oscurin, but I do get my objective back in case I don't pass that next turn.
Exactly, you do get an objective.
And it gets me a bit closer.
It does get you a bit closer up the battlefield.
And I don't have to rely on a 9-inch charge, because they suck.
Yes, well done. Well played indeed.
Thank you.
Will. Can you Rapid Ingress in the first battle round?
Yeah. All the Deep Strike rules, right, are from turn 2 onwards.
Yes.
But if you have anything to do uppy downy or like Grey Knights, if you went first, I could then Deep Strike in turn 1. Same deal with Rapid Ingress.
You can Deep Strike in turn 1?
Yes. If I go second in turn 1, I could Deep Strike, because at the end of your turn, I'd pick up my units and then I could redeploy them that turn.
I see. And that counts, yes, fair enough. That's, yes, complicated.
Yes.
Very complicated.
Yes. It's almost like I should have done a video on that, and I tried, and it was rubbish.
Yes. Weird old...
There is a restriction.
Is there?
Which you cannot use this stratagem to enable a unit to arrive on the battlefield during a battle round it would not normally be able to arrive.
Yes, but they could normally arrive this turn because I put them back in deep strike this turn, right? Or I can't.
It's a really good question, and if the audience know, because that is a very good point, because he pulled it,
Yeah.
could he then drop
And I
it?
could redeploy in the same scenario if I'd have picked him up at the end of Dan's turn 1 and then into my turn 1. I could have deep struck him.
Yes,
But
I think
isn't
you
that-
are
but is
right.
that the start of the next turn? That's the question.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yes.
We'll play with this today.
We'll play with it today.
That's a very odd rule, and I don't think it's ever come up before.
It's probably never ever
Either
come
I'm
up
a
before.
genius or an idiot.
Yes.
Most of the time, it's
You're either a genius or a devious cheat.
yes,
No.
a genius or a devious.
Yes. So that's well
That's
played.
that. Thank
That's
you.
that. Well
Thanks.
played. We will stick with that, and then I will go on to do some shooting.
Okay, where are you starting?
We will start with the things that are not going to be useful anywhere else, and that is my exocrine, which will shoot at your horrible Grandmaster.
Because there's not that much that can shoot this turn, right?
No.
In terms of what's on the board and what can shoot, it's that.
It's
and
that
your
exocrine
Bibles.
and my Tyrannofex.
Because he can see these lads.
You can see those guys, yes.
Can't see him. And just remind me of the profile. Sorry, Dan.
That is
on your boat.
36 inches,
Yep.
strength 9, minus 3/3.
And how many shots?
D6 plus 3? D6 plus 3.
They got better, didn't they?
They did. They got 1 strength better.
It makes a lot of difference.
It makes a huge
lot
difference
of
because now that's 3s, not 4s on your nasty people.
Very true. So it's D6 plus... sorry,
D6 plus 3, minus 3/3, strength 9.
3, so I'll be on 4 odds. I don't like those odds. So I think we will pop our sigil.
Your once per game special.
Do you have any shots from here?
No,
So that's not got any shooties.
it does have shots, but I advanced.
Ah. So if I go here...
That's me being honest.
Thank you, Dan. If I go here, I should still be blocking off line of sight, is the idea.
You are not blocking off line of sight.
So, oh, sorry, mate. So I would need to go here.
Bit further
I'll
back.
do it in a sec. There we go.
Bit further
That'll do.
back. Base to base, this edge.
Yeah. Oh, this is fascinating YouTubing.
I know, it is fascinating.
All right, somewhere like that.
Yeah, we'll call it that. All right, so, well done
Thanks.
for sigilling. That means that I have to declare things, don't I? So I will declare that they are going to be containing.
Cool.
And by they, I, of course, mean my
Genestealers
Genestealers.
containing over here. Anyone else containing?
I cannot, unless I wanted to, well, actually,
You might as well contain with that.
well, I will wait.
Because it's in the shooting phase. Okay.
Because it's in the shooting phase.
Cool.
So if there's any danger of me not killing them, I will massively overkill one model.
Absolutely. Okay, right,
Right.
Dan. Bioball can't shoot anymore.
Exocrine,
Sorry, X-Crane, he can into these lads.
exactly.
Let's
you
do
can
it.
into them. Let's do it.
Let's roll it up.
So it's D6 plus 3 blast. So D6 plus 4 because you've got 5 people. So that is 10 shots.
It is.
And these are, he didn't remain stationary. So these are on 3s.
He didn't remain stationary. He moved.
Exactly, that's what I mean, he didn't.
So he's not heavy. Does he normally hit on 3s?
Yes.
Wow. He's so good now.
He is good. He always was good. So we're hitting on 3s. That's a lot of 1s and 2s. Actually, not as many as I
Some
thought.
ones and twos, yep.
Very quickly, I will check. I haven't used this in a while. If there's anything special about 6s, I don't think there are. But just in case, ranged weapons, just blast and heavy. Cool. So these are strength 9.
Yep, it will be 2s.
2s. Ooh. That is those at minus 3 to your armor. I guess they have your 4-up invuln.
No, just Terminators, but they do have cover, so it will be 4-up saves.
4-up saves.
Each one is a dead dude. That is 3 dead.
3 dead, lovely. And now, also, just handily, it won't really matter for this turn, but every time you hit with an exocrine, everything else is +1 to hit. That unit.
Wow.
Bio something targeting.
Very targeted.
They are
All
all
the bios.
symbiotic targeting. That's the one. Oh no, not +1 hit. Re-rolling 1s. That's what it is. Not as good. Anyway, so that therefore means that I'm in my deployment zone. I can't, so I shall not. Or no.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No,
at this point.
using containment.
Ah, right. Oh, yes.
I'm in my
that's true.
deployment zone, so I cannot.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
can't shoot anything, and it would if I accidentally do kill both of those things, I then can't go in and take the objective,
True.
which is an predicament, which is bad movement from me.
Yeah.
But we'll do it anyway. So we will charge in.
Okay, good. That's the end of the shooting phase then.
That is the end of the shooting phase.
You've got to charge. Now, I made it a tiny bit more difficult by pulling from there.
Oh,
so
you did,
Dan,
didn't you?
You have a 5-inch charge, my friend.
Ooh, watch me fail this. No, just
in.
Just in.
Okay. Yep.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Good. Okay, roll it up. Let's see what damage he can do, just so I remind myself not to put units there in the future.
These are 6 attacks hitting you on 2s. So it makes shooting phase boring. Oh, well, so I don't get to reroll that 1. What a shame. These are strength 7. So these will be on 3s. That is those -2, no cover, so still on 4s.
Oh, sorry, this isn't shooting though, right?
No, this is the charge. Shoot.
Yes, yeah. So, sorry, I was
Yeah,
looking at that.
I know, yeah.
Wrong data card.
Those are dead, because that is
saves.
2 wounds each.
2 wins each. You got him.
Victory! And that means I have purged my foe.
You have purged a foe. Good for you. I didn't purge anyone.
I know. So, that kind of ends my turn, doesn't
So
it?
that's it. So,
I believe I have
got extend.
extended battle lines. So that is for 5 victory points. I have
contained
for 1,
So
which
3.
is 3 victory points. And at the end of the battle round, I have purged the foe, which gives me 4 victory points.
Does indeed. So, end of your turn, I get to pick up 3 units and redeploy them in the subsequent turn.
Very nice. And I mean, it probably won't matter because I guess you aren't going to do them, but can you do that to battle shock units?
I have a feeling you.
Oh, you can, but they still have to take battle shock tests.
Yes.
All that sort of jazz.
So, good units, I think maybe to pick up would be this Dreadknight, because he's doing absolutely nothing where he is.
Good.
I think that he wants to swing over there. I don't like what's going on over here
Why?
necessarily, but I think I can deep strike and flame that unit, and that'd be funny. So it's just if these Terminators come up. Do these Terminators come up, Dan?
I mean, I would, because again, they're doing nothing.
Yeah. These Terminators will come up, and maybe we can get some pot shots. There's not a lot of stuff to pot shot at, really, is there?
Oh, what a donkey I am.
Why?
Next turn, I'll remember that I have some units that can shoot.
What units?
My biovores.
Ah, yes.
I was going easy on your will.
Ah, well, you scored a lot of points
scored
by
a few
going
points.
easy.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of points. I think we are good with that. I think we have to move up and get that one from him.
You probably do.
Okay. Cool. That's the end of your turn then. So we're going into my turn 2. Let's roll some battle shocks and then see if we get any things. So those strikes over there have passed at this point, which is good. Who else has battle shocked?
That
The assassin has now passed.
Yep.
And that was it.
That was it,
Because the other
because
battle
I
shock unit
killed
is
them.
dead. Yes. Deaded.
What are your primaries, Will?
I get 4 victory points, Tom, because I control 1.
2.
It doesn't. Sorry.
Oh, yes.
You control right now 3. I control 2. So
Yes,
yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah. So I'm getting 4 victory points for that. My other secondary mission, because we still got engaged on all fronts, is
Extend battle lines.
Extend battle lines,
So
which I love,
that's-
'cause I've
that's
got
a very easy 5
handy.
points.
Handy. All right. So I'm going to do some movement then.
And
Some deep strikes, I expect.
Yes.
And see where we end up. All right, I've done a lot of movement, and Dan has done almost as much stuff in my turn as I have. Let's talk through what the Grey Knights did. We spread out back here. If we're on the face down, we spread out back here with the strikes, just to cut off a bit of deep strike. Moved over here with this silly Eversaw. We deep struck a Dreadknight here, who has a bead on this lovely Norn. We deep struck these Flamers, Purgation Squad, who have some lovely shots over here. We ran up with the Grandmaster. He's in some nice cover at the moment. I know there is a Bible there. It might have been a bad idea. He had to run. We deep struck over here with a lone Librarian to get some mortal wounds. We moved out of the ruins with this Terminator blob with the Librarian to say, hello, Mr. Nasty. Over there, we deep struck with those Terminators in the backfield. We just spread out a little bit with those strikes over there, and we ran up with that there normal Dreadknight. And I think that's it.
That's what you did.
But Dan's got a lot of stuff to call out now.
Exactly. Dan spent 2 CP in your movement phase. So, firstly, you'll see there's a large thing in the middle of the battlefield. It was no longer there. That is my Morlock. And it is, of course, using its Terror from the Deep ability.
It is. But first, when this Librarian dropped over there, Danny called an Overwatch.
Exactly, he
so
did.
let's roll that up.
Let's roll that Overwatch up, and then we'll roll out some other stuff.
How many shots did the Expo
So, please be good.
10.
No, 9, because sadly there aren't more than
Lone chap.
one lone chappie. So, any 6s, watch there be none.
Watch there be 1.
1, that'll do. So, this will be 3?
3.
Cool, -3 to your armor, probably goes to a 4-up.
It does. No,
3 damage.
All right, he's on 2.
Excellent, all worth it.
Okay, and then what about your mortal wounds in the middle?
So, my rapid ingress. So, let me just quickly look up the
hang
rules for
about.
this.
Oh, no, that's not a psychic attack, so he doesn't get anything.
It is not a psychic attack. It is just a gun, sadly. So the Morlock uses its Terror from the Deep ability, which, upon raising from the ground, will hit anything within 12 inches of this model, which are these
Strikes over there.
This,
That Dreadknight.
and your Terminators there.
Yes, now this is a psychic attack.
This is not a psychic attack. This is just basically an earthquake. Right. So we roll a d6 for each unit. So we're going to start with your Dreadknight, and that will just take d3 mortal wounds for 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
We will roll 1 for your Strike Squad, and that takes d3 mortal wounds for 3.
So you killed a strike in a bit.
Yay! And for your Terminators, takes d3 mortal wounds for 2.
Okay.
Nearly a dead Termy.
Ouch.
That's actually not very helpful because, you know, they've got 3 wounds.
So we're down to 11 on him, if you wouldn't mind marking me up.
Gods.
We lose and strike.
And a half.
And a half.
Now, what I was hoping for was the sneaky, awesome thing that I did against Chris, where I also got a 5-up on one of these and forced another battle shock test. Sadly, I didn't.
Spicy.
It could have been spicy. Still quite spicy because there's a few mortal wounds there. It's not bad for a no CP ability.
True. Right, mate.
Yeah, go on.
Can I do some shooting?
Yeah, go on. You can have your turn.
Thanks. Let's start off with this Purgation Squad because they can only shoot one thing, and that is those there lads. We've got 4 flamers down.
Yep. That's a few shots.
Hello. 10, 21.
21. I think I'll get a little bit of cover, thankfully. But
Oh, ignores cover.
does it? Oh, well, that's good. I always forget cover. Every time I remember it, it ignores cover.
You'll have to forgive me because it has been at least 2 weeks since the Leeds GT.
Yes.
I just want to check the strength. I'm pretty sure it's strength 6 minus 1, 1.
Yeah.
But I will double check. Incinerator, strength 6 minus 1, 1. Ignores cover. Oh. And I dropped a dice.
Dropped a dice, so you get another one.
Right. 3s.
3s because it's strength 6.
Well, that's a lot of 1s and 2s.
I like that.
I don't. Man alive.
Ha!
Look at that.
You've taken my rolling from me.
Go on then.
All right, so these are on my Genestealers. How much damage are they each?
1.
1. So I will need to roll these 2 at a time because they are different armor saves.
Okay.
So that is 1 dead Genestealer. I have 3 left. That is half a dead Genestealer. 2 dead Genestealers, which means then we have another Genestealer who is dead. We have another Genestealer who is on half and is now dead. So we have just Anne Broodlord left, I believe.
And Broodlord.
That's all we needed.
Okay. And then we have a Stormbolter from the dude that's with them, so he might as well shoot.
Why not? Watch this take out the thing.
3s.
Nice.
And then it's only strength 4.
So that'll be
T5.
5s, yeah. I think it's T5 or 6 or something.
Out.
Wasn't about the Stormbolter though.
Okay. Different stuff then. That's been done. This guy can shoot. Can see that. You can see that. He's going to flame here, Dan, and he's going to side cannon over here.
Okie doke.
So, the big flamer.
2d6 shots for
Just
4.
4. That depends if he's strength 5 or strength 6, Dan.
He is toughness, I think it's 6. It's T5.
All right, so 3 wounds,
useless.
minus 1, ignores cover.
Doesn't matter because he's just 4 up, 4 up, 4 up. So takes 3 wounds. He's down to 3.
Okay. And then we've got the big Bumba. which will be shooting into the Norn. 3s, that's not very good. And then strength 10.
So that'll be 5s.
2 saves, -2, 3 damage.
Unbelievable.
Ignores cover.
Ignores cover. What? Ooh. Ooh. I didn't see this. He no longer has an invuln. That's horrible. So what was it, minus how many?
-2.
-2, so those are both saved.
Oh.
Would you mind marking up my Broodlord, please? For the
Okay.
3.
I have to pop a CP at this point then for Death from the Warp. Now I can do this because I advanced the extra 6 inches
Yes.
with him. So he did his teleport assault. Now he has assault on his weapons, and each time he makes an attack, add 1 to hit.
Ooh.
So he is going to flame here and Psycannon here.
Okie doke.
So the flamer.
For 7 shots, this might be a bit more horrible. 3s.
Oh dear.
That's quite good. These are 4s to save. He's dead. Not done very well. I haven't saved a single one of his his saves.
Get out of here.
Well, you know what? You've been good in previous battles. You annoyed Will. That's all I wanted.
6 shots into the Norn. These will hit you on 2s now.
He's will hit me on 2s. Bloody hell! Oh, because it's the Grandmaster.
No, just because of the +1 for the Death from the Warp.
special
And then
thing.
5's strength. 10. 3.
-2.
At -2.
So these are 4-up saves. Oop. Oh god, how much damage?
3 each.
Rubbish.
6
all
to
right,
mark.
he's down to 10.
I have then got that Librarian at the back who is going to, carrying on bullying the Norn emissary, he's going to shoot his Stormbolter.
Hits 3 times. 6s.
Yes, don't chuckle at the Stormbolter, that's going to be a 1.
It is. Could you put a 9 there for me,
I
please?
could,
Rob?
but let's do the Vortexy Doom first.
Oh, well, against the Norn?
Oh! 2d6 mortal wounds.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, big money. He's on 9. Big money, come on. Oh, Daniel! Yes! The amount of 1s I've rolled for the Librarian to blow himself up. Finally, he did a thing! This little lad. What a legend.
Can someone check those dice?
Yeah, that's because I weighted them. Dan,
Yes.
mate, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great. That was really good.
Oh, that was. I quite like that. Should I put him over? Should I give him to you?
Yeah, just throw him on the floor.
Yeah. No, Dave painted him.
You know what, I'm all right, thanks.
Good lord.
Stupid.
Well, now he's going to die, Dan.
Oh, good. Oh, what a great thing that
You're
is.
going to kill him back.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
That was fun. All right. Other shooting we've got.
What did I say before this game? Well, I hate this game.
You love this game. We've got some shots here which can actually now shoot a thing.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll shoot into the Trigon.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a Psycannon. Sorry, this is the Terminators here. I want to charge your
Yes.
Ripper, lad, Lictor, so everything's going to shoot into the
Yes.
Trigon. So we got a Psycannon shooting in there. That's 1 hit.
Good.
He's strength 8, so it will be a 5. Nothing. We've got 1, 2, 3 Stormbolters from the normal dudes. There's going to be 3s. There's all my 1s and 2s.
6s.
And then 6s. Nout. And then we got the Stormbolter from the Librarian, because I might as well. Hit you twice. Stop that. Doesn't would you?
Yes.
He does have a Vortex of Doom,
Good.
which is going to go into the big lad.
Yeah.
It's only 2d3 down, but he didn't blow himself up. That's only 3.
3 mortal wounds.
That's not that good.
No.
It's not that good.
Just going to remove this from my list.
How many wounds you got left down?
Several.
Yeah.
I think he's got like, was it 3? So he's got 11 wounds.
Okay. Okay. Last little bit of shooting then will be this Dreadknight.
He advanced.
But he can advance and shoot and charge.
Oh, good.
So I think he'll shoot. What's the toughness on your Trigon?
My Morlock.
Morlock, sorry.
Is 10.
Yeah, okay, he'll shoot the Psycannon there and he'll shoot the Flamer into the guy in front of him.
Cool.
So the Flamer.
Cool.
For 10.
6s.
Strength 6.
4. How many
4.
damage each?
-1, 1.
Oh, 3s.
We did a
1
wound.
damage.
And then the shots into the Trigon. These will be on 3s. Oof. And then these will be 4s.
The strength 10.
Strength 10. Oof. From the heavy side cannon. Only 3 to save at -2.
That's 2 that go through.
6 damage.
Oof.
Ooh, maybe I charge him. All right, I'm liking how this is going, Dan. This is good. This is great.
Yeah.
All right, I think now I'm out of shooting, sad as that is. So let's do a couple of charges. Let's charge the Terminators into the...
Yes. Ooh, I wonder how that's going to go. Oh,
They made it on a 3.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I shouldn't get greedy here. We're going to go into the guy in front of him. He doesn't make that.
Don't
on
make that
double
at all.
And I don't have a CP to spend because I spent it already. Well, that swings and roundabouts, isn't it?
Yes.
That's not very good.
Oh, no, Will, I'm so sorry. That was such I can't believe
I'm really
that, man.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, while you're moving them in, you've killed 3 units so far.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, Dan, in your turn...
3. Oh, because he
You've got to kill 3.
He becomes a separate unit once you
Correct, yeah.
Different round of shooting, wasn't it?
Yes, different bit of shooting.
Okay, you're going to hit me, Dan,
Yes, I will.
with your rhythm stick.
I will. These are 2s. Good. Cool. 3 1s. And we are wounding you on 3s. So 1 -2. See if we can kill that 1 Terminator.
4 up. It's
Good.
right. Shall I smite you back?
Yeah, go on.
2, 3, 4, 5. Librarian. Okay.
Yes.
This is going to hit on 3s, and
Yes.
6s are lethal because we're Terminators on the charge.
Can't complain. All the luck I had against Chris and Tom.
Dan,
I was
the
due
night
that.
is still young, my friend. 3 6s.
Yep.
These are going to be strength 6 against T6.
Yep, so
4s.
Ooh, that's...
Ooh. -2, please, Dan. 2 damage each.
I care not for your stupid things. 4 ups. Yeah, that's about... Aha! He's alive! No, he's
2
not.
damage each.
2 damage each?
Yeah.
He's absolutely not alive.
He's very much not alive.
He's very much not alive. And he wasn't even alive if it was 1 damage each. Right, I'll remove him.
All right. Good.
4 units.
I would have loved to have got that charge over there. Double 1.
Oh, I know. Yeah, honestly, Will. Yeah.
Rubbish. Okay. End of my turn then. We're engaging in 3 fronts for 2 VP, and we're extending battle lines for 5 VP.
Cool.
We do get 4 VP because we killed a unit.
Thing. Yes.
And Dan, it's your go.
Here's my go. Yes. So let's draw a couple of secondaries. So we've got behind enemy lines.
Owe me any...
Battle shocks. Yes,
Maybe
but
here?
those come in my command phase.
Oh, sorry. Those happen at the start of your command phase as well.
Okay.
It's fine, mate. It's all good.
So I've got storm hostile objective and behind enemy lines. So yes, then I will do some battle shocks.
Storm hostile and behind, so get this objective off me, put your Ripper Sworns in the backfield.
Exactly.
Lovely.
And a Biobore thing.
And a Bible.
Lovely. So 3d6 there. He's
all
fine.
good.
Anyone else?
That's it.
I think that's it. Yeah. Everyone else is fine. So let's do a bit of so command phase. I get 2 CP, putting me back up to 3. Then yeah, we will do some movement.
What about your primaries, young
My
man?
primaries? Oh yes, I control 1 because I don't control more than young Bill.
Purge, I think...
I control 1.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about home being
Yes.
not 1 like some of them do.
Yes.
Cool.
Exactly.
Okay, man.
Cool. All right.
Moose keys.
We're going to move keys and we'll be back again.
Right. Danny.
Oh, that was a very brutal turn.
Oh, it wasn't that
I was
bad.
very-
You've still got loads of points in it.
Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
smack me back.
I know, but so if we just look at the movement, I have come to smack you back with pretty much everything. So we have moved our Morlock onto the central objective,
And
which
I
has
Misty.
you Misty Demoned away, so no CP anymore, which is good for me. So now I have free reign to do all sorts of
You do.
shenanigans. I also will therefore claim Storm Hostile Objective, which is quite nice. For behind enemy lines, I have popped up my Warlord, the Ripper Swarms, into your deployment zone.
You have.
So I need to get one more unit into there. I wonder what type of unit that might be.
It's almost like Biowars have a use.
Exactly, yes.
Good.
Other than that, we have moved I actually had moved that bit of scenery by accident, but we've moved all of our guys into the ruins in order to get some shots onto your big boy. We have also moved our Screamer Killer across. We haven't advanced him. Could have claimed that objective. I think I need to punch you a little bit more than to actually claim that objective this turn. We have remained stationary with our terrain effects. We have remained stationary with our Exocrine, and our Swarmlord has come back to try and chip a couple of wounds left off of your Librarian.
Yes.
Last but not least,
could be killy.
We'll see. Last but not least, Psychophage has come up because I think actually I might need to use him. I didn't want it to come to this. But needs must. Needs must. So we go straight into shooting phase.
Easy one?
Easy one, yes.
Where's it popping?
We will pop this here.
Lovely.
There we go.
That's a Biowar shooting.
That's one of my Biowar shooting. We have one Biowar left to shoot.
A little thing, yes.
Next, easy things that can't shoot anything else. We go with our Exocrine against your, is that the Grandmaster?
This is the Grandmaster.
Against the Grandmaster. Actually, no, first of all, we're going to go with our Screamer Killer against the Grandmaster.
Okay.
So the Screamer Killer card effects has a Psychic Scream against you, or Bioplasmic Scream, sorry, this one is the Bioplasmic Scream.
Dan, I'll probably use my Captain ability on my Grandmaster, right, to do True Silver Armour for free this turn. So it will be reduced AP by 1.
Cool, okay. So that means this is down to AP 1. This is, read the weapons, this is assault. Could have done that. We do D6 plus 3 shots for 6 shots.
6 shots.
These are 4s to hit you. Ooh, that's all right.
That's very good.
But these will be strength 8, so 4s.
4s to win me.
So that is these at -1 to your armour.
3 up save. I can't really argue for cover there, can I?
No.
1 go for those guys.
1 damage, and more importantly, you must take a battle shock test at -1.
Okay. He loves it.
He loves it. More importantly, that's all that wanted to do. More battle shock tests to irritate you. Next, the things that are not going to shoot anything else. We will use our Bioplasmic Scream from the Swarmlord at your Librarian. So his torrent weapon.
Poor Libby.
D6 plus 3 shots for 5 shots.
Is it 18 down on that one?
Yes. Okay. Don't worry. These are strength 5, T5, so 4s. Oh dear, that's 2 at -1. So I need you to fail one of these, could you please? 3 up save.
Yeah, because if I fail one, he's dead.
Yes.
He loves it.
Rubbish.
Loves it.
Ugh, that was not
Loves
what
it.
I wanted.
Shoot with an Exocrine.
I'm not going to shoot the one.
Yeah, you're shooting with an Exocrine.
Not going to shoot with the Exocrine.
Yeah.
We're going to next use our Blob of Death.
Yes.
For its most gnarly and horrible thing.
Don't like the Blob of Death.
Need to remember again, Swarmlord is a monster and he's below half strength. You know what that means?
I don't.
+1 to wound.
Oh, that would be nice.
That's quite good. I think it's everywhere. But I will quickly check that for the rest of my stuff so that I remember. Hold the line, please. Just a hit roll. When it makes an attack. So that's quite good. So it's +1 to hit and +1 to wound because it's below starting strength and below half strength. Woof. Woof indeed. So we will go with our Blob of Death, and the Blob of Death is going to attack your thing.
Yes. The Dreadknight over there.
The Dreadknight over there.
Who deserves to die because he rolled a double 1 on his charge.
Watch him save every single one of these. So we're going to use our focused warp blasts.
They're las cannons, right?
They are las cannons. These are hitting on 2s because they're being led by a Neurotyrant. So we have 6 of them. And they are well within range of your thing. And these are also lethal.
All right.
Cool.
2s, 6s are lethal.
Yep. So that is 1 miss, 1 lethal.
Cool.
These strength 12.
So that'll be 3s. Okay.
Good. So that is
Four
4
saves to
saves
make.
at -3, so 4 up involved.
4 up in bomb. 2 of those go through.
So these are D6 plus 1 each.
That is 10. He's on
He's
1.
on 1. I knew this would happen. But
Legend.
luckily, I have another gun in the unit.
Go on, man.
We have our torrent weapon from the Neuro Tyrant. This is his time to shine. He has a psychic scream.
And what's his range on that?
That is 18 inches. It's
Okay, there you
definitely 18 away. Stop trying to pretend that I am not.
Dan, just look, torrents, most of the time, they're 12. It's okay.
Not when the Tyranids are
All
in
right,
town, my friend.
psychic torrent me.
There we go. 6 shots. I need one of these. These are 5s.
Okay.
These ignore Kara, and they are psychic if that means anything to you.
That's a lot of
That
fires.
is a lot of fire. 3. So these are -1.
Yeah, he's dead.
Riwenge!
Does he blow up? No. Rubbish. Rubbish.
Which means that my Tyrannifex is free to shoot something else.
Yes.
Which is nice. Next, we are going to use our...
So I was trying to deep strike him in a place where your turn effects couldn't see him, but I must have.
Well, no, you did deep strike in a place where my Tyrannus, but you moved him, which was...
No, he wouldn't have moved. He just deep struck.
Oh, well,
It's fine. You can see him. It's all good.
I can see him. So, we are going to do both his shots there, and I have many CP. So I'm going to use a stratagem. Oh, actually it doesn't matter, because it's not -1 or anything like that. He's just heavy. 2 shots, hitting you on 2s. Customary one. I'm going to use a CP for this stratagem, though, which is to re-roll, because I'm very irritated. Because for some reason, literally always rolls a 1.
Dan, you're about to kill 2 Dreadknights. It's all good.
I'm not gonna
Right,
kill-
come on. What's the
Right.
strength?
Strength is 18. So
Okay.
these are 2s. So that is saved.
All right, what's next?
Always rolls a 1. It's lottery. Exocrine at your other Grandmaster Dreadknight.
This one.
D6 plus 3 shots. 4,
go.
8. That is hitting you on 2s now because you didn't move. That is nothing for those.
Okay.
Down to 2 CP. Cool. And these are strength 9, you're T8, so
Yep.
3s. That is those. -3 to your armor, so
Minus
4
3,
in
so
bomb.
the -1 for the true silver didn't matter.
Yep.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
re-roll that cocked one. Because that
How much damage each?
These are 3 damage each.
Each.
So that is 12 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Grandmaster, Ruwenge.
blow
Oh,
up.
so close.
That is annoying.
Yes. I know.
So that's 2 Dreadknights dead. How do you feel now, Dan, after all that moaning?
Yeah,
All
well,
that moaning. He was so pissy.
I was
"Oh,
incredibly pissy off of camera. You thought it was bad on camera.
So
oh my
much
god.
salt.
Yes. So yes, please take 3 off the salt meter today, please.
Yep. All right, Dan.
All right.
Anything else? Do you want to pass me the other deck?
Oh yes, I will pass
Yeah.
you that.
You know the other one you killed.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just.
So
you
salty.
know what? It's just because I love Dave's paint job so much.
Yeah. All right.
He
Anything else?
didn't even
Dan?
get to harpoon you. We do have nothing else, I believe.
Okay. End of your turn. What are you scoring?
Haven't you got a shot from
yes,
the
I do
thingies?
have one thing. I have a biovore which is yet to shoot. So that biovore, before I forget doing that, is going to shoot indirectly at your strike squad there.
Okay.
So it didn't move. Heavy.
Doesn't matter. You're going to hit me in a 4 because you can't see me.
Exactly. That's
Cool.
no. That is for 2 shots because it's D3 plus 1 for blast. So that is 3. These are hitting you on 4s. There we go. And let me check they're not lethal. I don't think they are. I think they might be dev. Oh, I'm just feeling that salt relieved from my body. Yeah, they're devastating wounds. So that does hit you. And what?
I'm T4. What's your strength?
Strength 6. So that
Okay.
gets you -1.
Yeah, you
Got 1. 2 damage.
All right, you killed one.
Yay.
Okay. Anything else? Any charges?
I don't think there's anything in range of charging.
Okay. What are your secondaries?
My secondaries are Storm Hostile Objective, which I think I got for 4.
Yes, and
Behind Enemy Lines, which I
you
got
got
for
over there?
4.
all right. So 8 there. You killed a unit, so you get an extra 4 VP for that.
Yes, which I think has already gone into there. I
And
didn't kill enough
you didn't
to
kill
overtake you.
more, so
You get your extra 4
for that.
there, yes.
But Tom scores on the doors.
Well, 23 to the Grey Knights, 28 to the Tyranids.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm about to get slapped up now.
So
For all my pissiness now, he's going to absolutely annihilate
Damn,
me.
there isn't the stuff left to kill you, you see. Let's see what we can do there. So end of your turn, I get to pick up some units, redeploy.
Yes.
This chap, he's got 14 if he goes directly that way. You're 20 away, so he could go over there and need a 6-inch charge in order to kill you. Might be worth doing, but there's a big blob over here. He could go over that way instead, and he could move 14 over here, and then get some shots and some charges. Okay, he's going to stay where he is. These guys are going to come up into Deep Strike. These guys are already in Deep Strike. These Strike Marines back here are... Well, this Libby actually quite likes where he is, because if I read Deep Strike, I'm going to get overwatched. And I might be able to pop that Hive Tyrant, which would be funny.
Yes. Cue the salt
He's stuck
again.
there.
Oh, are we off camera?
No, we're on camera. I'm
God.
working out what to pick up.
In that case, cue the salt again as
Yep.
soon as that dies.
Yeah. Sorry, Matt. I just want to measure
Sorry,
one
yeah.
other thing, which
Go
is
for
about
it.
these guys over here. They have a 6, and then it's a 10 with a +1. They're better off coming into Deep Strike and charging after. So they're going to come up with me. Right. That was 2 units. And I think that's it. All right. Grey Knight's turn 3.
Yes.
So at the start of my turn, I'm controlling 2. You're also controlling 2, so I'm not scoring more. I'm getting 4 for that. We are picking up Assassination and Sabotage. Interesting. So I've got to move my... that's difficult. That's all right. There might be a way to do that. Cool. I'm going to do some moves.
Yes.
And let's come back in a sec. So, we have a lot of work to do this turn, and we're going to be relying on a lot of 9-inch charges, which are nobody's friend.
No, not yours or not mine.
So, look, we've stayed here with the Strike Marines. We've advanced up here with this Dreadknight. He's got about a 6-inch charge into that Screamer Killer. I haven't used a CP to Deep Strike anyone within 3 because I might need it to reroll a charge. We've Deep Struck over here with the Terminators with the Grandmaster. They do have a +1 to their charge, so it would be an 8-inch over there. They can run through that building and try and get that charge, which would be tasty. And they've got a couple of pot shots over into that Screamer Killer. Over here, we've got a bit of shenanigans going on. We've got the Librarians unit with the Terminators over here, hoping for a charge over there. And we have the Purgation squad going for some flames over there.
Yes.
We've stayed there with my Strike Marines, and they're going to Sabotage for the turn, so we'll put that over there.
Yes.
And the newly buffed Eversaw Assassin can advance and shoot and charge, so he zipped over here, got a 5-inch on his charge, he's got a 9-inch base move, he's nuts. And he's going to shoot up some of this stuff because it's nonsense.
Yes.
Right. Shall we do some shooting?
Yes.
Shall we start with the stuff that can't shoot anything else? We've got 2 side cannons and 2 storm bolters here that can see the Screamer Killer. Let's start off with the side cannon from the Grandmaster that hits on 2s.
Yes.
2 hits. And the side cannon from the normal chap who hits on 3s.
Ooh.
2 hits.
That's
These are
quite-
strength 8, T10 on the Screamer Killer.
T9, I think.
Well,
Doesn't
6s
matter.
will do it.
Yes.
Those are minus... Oh, crap. I think they're either -1, 2 or -2, 3. I think they're -1, 2. So roll it up and let's see. They're -1, 2.
The -1, 2. Unfortunately, that means nout.
2 up save base.
2 up save base.
All
Oh,
right.
actually, you know what? I've been wrong before. It might be a 3 up. No, it's 2 up save base.
Cool. So let's shoot this normal Dreadknight. We're going to shoot his heavy side cannon into the Hive Tyrant back there, and his flamer into the Screamer.
You're not going to Vortex.
Oh, sorry, this is the...
I mean, before deciding.
No.
Ooh. Risky play. I
Well-
like it.
Maybe the Vortex. It's probably going to be a 1 is the problem. But then it doesn't change anything. Okay, yeah, go on then. Vortex of Doom into the Hive Tyrant. That's 2d3.
Yeah, so you just need...
That's 5. We get an Assassinate.
Yes.
Does he have any invulns or any nonsense against that?
No, but he doesn't explode.
All right. Librarian. That's 2 heads that he's taken. Gribbly ones. Legend. Okay, thank you for that, Dan. So now we'll shoot everything from that Dread Knight into...
Screamer Killer. Or the Excrement, I suppose. He could get Rowenge for his friend.
He could, but I don't think we're doing... I'm relying on a 6-inch charge, but I could re-roll it with a CP. Yeah! Heavy Psycan into the Excrement, Flamer into the Screamer Killer. So the Flamer...
Rowenge.
For 6.
Ooh. So he is T9, so it's 5.
5s. 1. -1.
-1 to a 3-up.
He's
good.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots into the Excreen on 3s.
Oof.
And then strength 10, 4s.
Roll it and see. It doesn't matter because though it's definitely more than 10.
Yeah.
You know what? I will check because I'm very bad at
He's a big body boy.
He is 10. He is
All right.
10. Yeah.
2 saves, -2, 3 damage.
-2, so 5 ups. 1,
3 damage.
3 damage. He's down to. Oh, he is a chunky boy. I forgot how much I like the Excreen.
They've got very good now.
Yes.
The Eversaur Assassin has got an Executioner pistol. It's anti-infantry 3-up, but neither of those are infantry. Its pistol is precision and its sustained hits 3. He is going to shoot. If I shoot your little spore, does it explode?
Yes. Well, no, it doesn't explode. It just dies.
All right. I'm going to shoot the Rippers.
Not my Warlord.
4 shots.
Might be assassinate points for that.
It hits on 2s, and that's sustained 3. It's strength 4.
Strength 4.
Are you T2?
I am T2, so it's 2.
Yeah, of course there's 3 ones. 4 saves, no AP.
No, if I get a save. How much damage?
1.
I need 1/6 here.
Pants. I've got to
Go
charge him.
Rippers.
Have to do it in combat.
It's the only noble way.
Right.
Oh,
let's
you do have to do it in combat.
Flamers into the big Neuro boys.
Ooh.
46.
46.
Not great. 2, 6, 9.
These are 3s though.
8, 9. They are. Strength 6 into T5. That's okay. These are at -1.
Doesn't matter. They're basically demons. 4s. Ooh, that is
4 damage.
Several. 4 damage. That is 1 and 1 down to 2.
All right. And then we've got a little Stormbolter there.
Yes.
Stormbolter action. Hit 4 times. They're not -1 to hit, right?
Nope. They are not.
And these will be 5s to wound. Look at that Stormbolter. 3 saves, no AP.
Oof. No
Demon
AP.
me.
Yeah, exactly. These are. That is
2 wounds.
2 wounds. That's another dead.
Hello, Stormbolters. All right. That was cool. We've got the Terminator blob then. I was going to shoot into the big boy.
Stormbolters, though.
But now I'm kind of thinking Stormbolters. So we've got 3 Stormbolters plus the Stormbolter from the Librarian that are going into the blob of death.
Yeah.
3 and 4. And then I'll think about my Vortex Doom. I've got a Psycan as well. Oh, sorry. It's 2 plus the Libby. 3s. And 5s, right?
Yes, T5.
1, 1. No app.
That's another damage.
We've got a Psy Cannon. Hits you 2 times. Wounds you on 3s. Wounds you 2 times at -1.
4s.
That's 2 damage.
So that's this other one dead.
And that's the shots from the squad, so I've got a Vortexy Doom to do. Now, Tom, what do you think?
I would go for that blob.
We'll go for the blob. Danny, you popping your anti-psychic?
I will pop my anti-psychic 5-up thump.
Now, do you do that once you've seen if you take any wounds? Because I could just blow myself up.
This is a good question.
Ooh, I don't blow myself up.
I will certainly, I mean, it doesn't matter. I will pop it anyway because whatever it is, I don't want to take these wounds. Now.
Yeah.
Okay, so they are 1 down to 1.
Yeah. Okay. Have I shot Chungus yet?
You did shoot Chungus.
Yes. And he didn't do anything?
No, he took some wounds off of the Excreen.
Okay, but he didn't do anything to this one?
No, because it was a flamer.
Aha. Okay. all that's left to do is charge.
Yes.
Let's start off with the most important one.
Yes.
I'm going to try and charge both.
Both.
Don't
Probably.
think- he might make it on a 6.
Yeah.
On a 6, he'd need to be within. Yeah, he is, because he's just within 7. Sorry, he's just out of 7, which means that's 6 and a bit. He ends his charge here.
Yeah. So now we pop.
You know what? I didn't need to charge both. I could have just consolidated and just attacked him anyway, because that's how it works.
Yes.
Oh no, you'd have popped, and then I could have just moved in. Didn't need to charge both.
Yeah.
Rules.
But anyway, you made it. The real question is. Yes. Yeah. So how many wounds do you take? I think it's just 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Good. That also is 1 mortal wound to the Rippers.
Ooh, that's fun. He has Deadly Demise, the Eversaw Assassin.
Ooh,
He's down to
does
3.
he? Anyway, that's dead.
Get out of my lines. Okay.
How many
let's
CP
do I
try
have, Tom?
2, I think.
2. I'm going to use 1 CP
On.
Overwatch with the Rippers.
Let's come back to that one. We'll see. Let's try this charge.
Yeah.
6 inches.
Yep.
He doesn't make it.
No.
I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll it.
Yep.
Never works. Okay, he failed that. So we've got a 9-inch charge from the Terminators, either into the Exocrine or into him. I'm going to try the 9-inch charge into him. It's an 8-inch because of the buffs.
Yep.
He does. They do make
Very
it. That's
much
good.
makes it.
But that's not a fight that's particularly good for me.
Definitely, yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you know what? If they kill him, then I'm in trouble.
Yes. The Librarian isn't... Or does he charge the Biovol? Does he get greedy? Sorry, not the Biovol, the Exocrine.
The Exocrine. Oh, so definitely shouldn't... Actually, oh no, I couldn't reach you anyway. Cool. Yeah. So anyway.
We've got a charge here.
Yeah.
We're going to try and charge these Terminators into your...
Blob of Death.
No, into the Morlock.
Yes. So 9-inch
It's
charge.
That's not mine.
You've used your CP.
No, I did. I was just wondering if it was worth doing with the other guys, but it is not.
No. Well,
It would tie you up. You got 14 attacks, though.
yes.
No,
Or
I'm just going to have to
16
eat it.
attacks. Sorry.
Yeah, we're just going to tweet it. All right, we made a charge out of the many.
Yep.
Let's go straight there then.
Yes.
I'm going to go here because you could interrupt technically.
Yes. True.
Did you want to Overwatch his with the Rippers?
No,
or am I going to leave it?
I think it has to be at the start anyway, and they haven't got a long enough range pistol.
I think what I'll do, Dan... I don't have a CP left, so I'd have to do one that he would make it free this game for.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do Dev. I could do +1 to... It's just ranged. Nope, that's all I can do. Okay, let's do some smacks. We have got 5 Terminators and a Grandmaster. I think they're all going to... No, they're not all going to be on the same profile. So the Grandmaster has got 5 attacks. He's going to hit on 2s, but he's lethals on 6s. Okay. He hit 4 of the times. We then have 20 attacks from the rest of the guys.
Oh, because they're all the same.
Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And these are 3 damage each, right?
These are 2 damage each. So they're going to be hitting on 2 3s, but 6s are lethals.
There's 2.
2. Okay. And then we are going to be wounding with these and those. We are strength 6, so it's going to be 5s.
5s, yes.
Okay. Not
No.
that many.
Not spectacular.
Plus those. -2.
-2, so it puts me on 4s. How much damage each?
2 each. So we're done.
Okay.
8.
He's down to 2.
All right.
So, any more for any more?
That is... Oh, we might as well do this combat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Useless unit against useless unit. Actually, he's not that useless anymore, but I don't know how to use him. He's got 6 attacks. He's got +3 on them, of course.
Yeah.
So it's 2s, but he's got an extra 6 hits.
Yes. I mean, shall I pull him?
He's
You know
a
what?
blender. He also has precision and anti-infantry 3 up.
Ah, so which one of these rippers do you want to kill?
The one that's left. They're strength 5, so it's 2s.
Yeah.
They're -2, 2.
So he's dead.
He's a beast. I killed a unit.
That is a unit.
All right, you going to smack me back?
I will smack you back. And now, because he's under half strength and
He's very angry.
he gets +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Yeah. So he is very angry. Screamer Killer has 10 attacks, which are now hitting you on 2s. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is +1 to wound.
And what's the minus on these when they go through?
These are -2.
So I will use True Silver Armor for free and
Yep.
put that down to -1.
That makes sense. That is, for those who can count, 10 attacks, hitting you on 2s. Then these are going to be, he's not synaptic, but it is +1 to wound because he's a monster. So these are 2s because it's strength 10.
Cool.
So it is that many at -2 down to -1 because of True Silver
3
Armor.
saves, and these are how much damage each?
3 damage each.
Oh, God. So 1, 2, 3 go down.
So True Silver Armor was helpful.
Okay.
And I will mark him up to 2.
I'll get 1 back
Oh yeah, 'cause you got your apothecary.
if they're still there in my command phase. Okay.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yes.
So I did get Assassination for 5. And Sabotage, I think I do at the end of your turn.
You are correct. I don't
So
think I'm going to do it,
We're not getting that yet.
but I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to knock you off.
Let's see. Danny,
Right.
Battle Shocks.
Battle shocks. Yes. So
1 and 2, please.
yes. So
And
that
3. No, he's on 11.
He's on
chunky.
11.
Oh, and maybe 3. No.
no. Yes, because they are now.
No,
on-
there was 6 in the unit with the dude, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Show 3 dice there, which means he's
That's
okay. Just. This is only 2 dice though, because he is not
Out
in
of
synapse
synapse.
range. So this could be bad, very bad. So for the first time ever with the Tyranids, I have failed a battle shock.
That's true, and that does mean that you only get 4 for controlling 1 in your turn.
Because
not
I
more.
do not control more.
Yes.
Would you mind putting that so I remember he's battle shocked? It won't really matter because he'll be either
Need
dead.
a dunce hat.
Yes.
He will
battle
probably
shock
have killed the
hats,
unit
yes.
by then, Dan, let's be honest.
Oh, don't know.
Okay, so does he bracket though?
He does not bracket.
What happens to monsters then if they bracket?
What?
Well, a monster's under half wounds, right? It's on
Yes.
4 wounds left. It's bracketed, so it's -1 to hit. But then you get them +1 to hit.
No. So if a monster does bracket,
Yeah.
you will then suffer -1 to hit. But if you're in, most of the monsters don't bracket.
Right, okay.
If they do, then yes, you will get +1 -1.
Yeah. Nice.
So it basically becomes normal. Yes. Command phase, I don't get +1 CP anymore because you killed my lovely thing.
Yes.
Sad times for me. So that's back up to 3. Other than that, command phase shenanigans, I don't think I have much to do. So let's do some movement. Obviously I do genuinely owe both you and everyone else
No,
an
stop
apology.
that. We
Bad
get
soul.
heated.
We get
It's
heated.
very important game.
Sometimes your favourite models get killed and you just wanted to see them do a harpoon. And when you don't see a harpoon, you become a really awful human being.
It happens.
Happens.
We're here to support each other when it does.
Exactly.
Now,
yes.
Dan, did I snooze off for a second? Did you pull secondaries?
I didn't yet, so I'm going to pull them now very quickly. Oh, I got the worst ones. Actually, I didn't. I got cleanse, so don't really know if I'm going to do that. Whew, I do have many CP. How many points am I?
You won't get 2 in your turn though.
No.
You only get 1.
Yes. So, question: how many points am I behind?
No, you're right.
It's absolute level 32 plays 32 currently.
For your secondaries.
For my secondaries.
And your kill or kill more.
Yes. So my other one is assassination. I would have to kill 2 units to level up, 3 units to do that. I'm actually not really going to score cleanse this turn, am I? Or do I just, you know what? We're gonna keep cleanse and see what we can do with it.
All right.
So let's see what we can do. Let's get some movement in and go
Moveskis.
from there.
Yes. Right, Dan.
Very, very squeaky, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes. So I've really only done 2 bits of movement, which are moving my Morlock out of the range of you seeing me.
And I overwatch
Yes.
at this point, so I'll get back to that. I don't know if overwatching or mist sing would have been better, but we're overwatching and we're going to see if we can do it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I suppose it makes sense. You need to wipe.
It's got
stuff
5
out.
wins left. We'll see. We'll see.
Because then that stops me cleansing, so it'd be good. Then the other bit of movement was to move my Psychophage up at your unit there to try and back up the Screamer Killer, because I don't think he's got a fight left in him, because you will hit first if I don't make that charge.
That is true. That is true.
So
Should I do an Overwatch?
Yeah, go on, do your Overwatch.
Storm Bolters.
Oh yes, never
1 hit. No wounds. 4d6 for the flamers.
This is where it really hurts.
No, 7, 8, 9.
You've got the same rolls as Chris with your flamers.
These are 5s. 3.
3 at minus
-1.
-1.
No app. Oh, sorry, 1 app.
1 app.
No cover.
No cover. That means -1.
Yeah.
I make those.
Okay. Never listen to Tom when he tells you to Overwatch. That's what I've learned.
Always Overwatch. Death, destruction, and glory is what we want.
All right, mate.
So we go to my shooting phase. Let's go to the stuff that cannot shoot anything else, which is firstly the Tyrannofex.
Yep.
The only thing it can see on the entire board is your unit of Terminators, or
Now, can he see the termies?
he can just see the Termies. You would get a lot of cover.
Yeah, only counts for 1. Okay.
Yeah, so you can see 1. Then that, if he does some damage, that would be nice.
So shooting at the termies?
Shooting at the Termies, 2 shots on 2s. And then wounding on 2s because it's strength 18. That is -4, but they will have a 4-up invuln.
Yeah, he killed 2.
Yes.
All right.
So that's a nice bit of damage. We are then going to shoot Biovores. So the one that is behind cover is going to shoot at your Librarian first of all. D3 shots for 3. And these are heavy, so +1 but -1 for indirect.
Did you move?
I didn't move.
Okay.
Didn't move with either of them today. So that hits you with 2 of the times. These are strength 6,
3s?
3s. That is -1 to your armor.
It's enough to kill him. No, it's not.
It's never enough to
Next
kill him.
one.
Next one's going to hit you. This is going to be hitting you on 3s. D3 shots for 3. Hitting you on 3s because he can see you. Still 2 that go through. These are at -1 to your armor.
Was that to hit, sorry, or was that to wound?
That was to wound. No, that was to hit, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah.
Gotta wound me.
Got a wound, yeah. These are on 3s. There we go.
He takes a wound.
He takes 2 wounds because it is 2 damage.
Then he's dead.
Should have also realised they're devastating, so yes.
Okay.
That scores me my assassinate points.
It does.
Because you only get 1.
All right. What else you got?
Cool. Oh no, you max out. Anyway, right. Next bit of shooting is the Exocrine, who has a bead on your.
This guy. Come on then.
D6 plus 3 shots for 6. These are on 2s. Very luckily, they are on 2s. These are then wounding you on 3s because it is strength 9. So that is 4 at -3, so you're 4 invuln.
He fails all of them and he's dead.
No, his is 13 wounds, doesn't he?
He might be 12, because it might be the Grandmaster is on 13. But I'll have a look. Either way, no bueno.
No bueno indeed. That's very good.
Okay, he's got a wound.
He's got a wound. Now, to be exceptionally cheeky, can I shoot blast weapons out of combat with a monster?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be at -1. We're going to shoot our Screamer Killer and try and chip that last bit of damage off. D6 plus 3 shots for 6. These are on 5s, but +1 because he's a monster and is under half strength. So these are down to 4s. So that hits you 3 of the times. Strength 8, toughness
8, 4s.
4s. So that is -1.
Okay. He's dead. What's next?
Last, but absolutely not least, we're going to shoot the Blob of Death at your Terminator unit.
Yep.
With the thingy in it. So we will actually, do we get greedy? Yes, always get greedy. We're going to shoot our torrent weapon at your flamers.
Okay.
And we will shoot the three las cannon attacks at your Terminator. So these are going to be on 2s.
More like it.
There we go, never get greedy. I always say that. And these are wounding on 2s. So that is 4 up invuln.
Yeah.
That is D6 plus 1, so it might not kill. It does. One more termy. Then 2d6 shots at your flamers for 10. And these are strength 5.
So 3s.
That is that many at minus, I'm going to say -1.
If it's -1, you've done a wound.
Let's see. I think it is -1.
-2, you've done a lot.
It's -1. I've done 2 wounds.
Just 1, 2.
Because they're 2 damage each.
Aha, so you got 1. Right, what else you got?
So the King of Flamers is still you. That is all of my shooting.
Okay.
So
Charges.
charges. We have only one.
One to try.
One to try there. I think it's a 7.
Not a 3.
I
CP?
have a CP, so let's try it. No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to measure it. Just the off chance. I think it's a 7. Yeah, 6 gets me there, which is not enough.
Okay.
So, kill my Screamer Killer.
I'm going to try, but I'm not getting lethals. The Grandmaster into the Screamer Killer hits you on 2s. And there's what, 2 with him? 2 with him.
Yeah.
And they hit on 3s. Okay. These are all going to wound on 5s.
Yes.
Just 1.
It's enough.
-2.
Have I got CP left? Good. Okay, so this is literally 50-50. We're going to spend that CP. It still doesn't matter.
Does he explode though?
Does he explode? That's a good question.
Roll it and then we'll look it up.
Yes. Just going to see if I was just going to see if I got a fight on death thing.
You did just lose your last CP. Oh, he's still got one?
Still have one
alive.
left. I know. Yeah, no, it's. I don't have a fight on death.
I thought that used to be his rule.
No.
Battle shocked, beaten.
Battle shocked, beaten. Oh, he was battle shocked anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to use a thing.
Oh, and you shouldn't have used the reroll.
No. No,
I'm going to tax you that CP though.
Yeah, I take the tax, but I don't get the reroll.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then we'll consolidate because we can.
Yes.
Back onto the objective.
Which is now good for you in terms of points.
Yes.
Because at the end of my turn, I haven't killed enough units, have I?
You were okay. So your secondaries, you've scored assassination,
Yes.
and you've scored cleanse in the middle.
Yes.
So how many points is that?
I've scored 4 for assassination and 2 for cleanse.
Okay.
So 6.
6. Then you did kill a unit, right?
Yes. Oh, tactical. I get. Says tactical. I get 5. I think.
Yeah. Sorry, you get 5 for
7,
assassination.
Yes. So I've killed 2 units.
Yep.
You have actually killed
3 units.
3 units.
this
In
turn.
fact, 4 units. I never got enough because I forgot that you killed the thing.
Did.
So you then get your extra 4.
I did.
Plus you get your extra 6. Oh, sorry, 3, 4.
3 for sabotage.
Yes.
So Tom, not that was confusing at all to try and keep score of.
Yes.
What are we on?
5, 7, 8, or 4.
It's 42 to the Grey Knights, 38 to the Tyranids.
Okay. So at this point,
Yeah.
we have to choose if we're going to do a secret mission.
Okay.
Now, Grey Knights are really good at one particular secret mission, and if you know, you know. But the problem is, as it stands, I don't know if I'm going to need to do it
Because you're actually winning.
because I don't see you clearing me off that,
No.
and I kind of need to think about how I deal with this. Now I know that Stormbolters can do it and Flames can do it. I might be able to take him out. I do have to think about units popping up and dropping down, but these lads are relatively happy where they are. I think these guys are relatively happy where they are. And they're kind of happy where they are. Although, that is sticky. So I could pull them up and move them somewhere else, as is this one. I'm going to have a think, anyway. Think about what might be pulled up and what might not be. I have a feeling nothing. And then we'll come back for the command phase. Okay, contemplating a secret mission, I don't think it's the way to go. Because I can score 8 on the primary for controlling the objectives that I currently control. It's probably the way to do it.
You thought it was a lot worse than it was.
Yeah, we are sticky over here, and we are sticky over here. So at the end of my turn, I picked up both of those strike squads. I'm just going to whack these on so we remember. And I haven't just abandoned them completely. Let's have a look at our secondaries. So, yeah, up into deep strike, 2 units of strikes. Ooh, interesting. Not good draws. No prisoners and marked for death. Ooh. Dan, do you want to mark some units for death?
I need to mark 3 units for death, right?
You do.
Oh, so I think I will pick... you've got stuff to bring down, haven't you?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to mark this, obviously.
Yeah.
We are going to mark...
Bivor 1 and Bivor 2?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP to redraw mark for death.
Yeah.
That's done.
That's a CP gone.
That is. And we got containment.
That's good.
Which is battlefield edges. Okay.
So that's...
Well, it stops me from
easily
doing
done.
things that I want to do, but he
that's,
can go and
that's
do one for
automatically,
me.
yeah. And then
Then
you
we
just
just need to see.
you drop down a unit.
Well, yeah, but remember, I've only got 3 units really left on the board. And then these... Anyway, utility pieces. That's fine. We picked up those 2, and no prisoners means I actually have to kill some stuff. In my command phase, we are going to bring back a Terminator here.
Yes.
And we're going to bring back a Terminator over here.
Yes.
Anything else to do? I just spend my CP. Oh, and we are going to score 4 for controlling 1, 4 for controlling more. All right. They were at 3 of 6, so they went under half strength, and they were at 3 of 6, so they went under half strength. So no battle shockies. All right. Bit of movement. The difficulty here is I've got to commit to either killing this or killing that on this flank. That is scarier. That's more annoying. And then I've got to kill these. And I've got to try and kill it. There's loads of stuff to kill. I'm going to do some movement. We're going to be back in a sec. We've done a little bit of movement and we dropped some stuff down.
Yes.
To try and avoid some sneaky overwatches, we had to be a little bit careful. Looking at the top down, we've come over here with these Terminators, abandoning the objective they were on, but that's okay because we deep struck with a unit of strikes. Those unit of strikes are also going to contain because then within 9 of the battlefield edge, I'll make sure they are. The idea is that, they're all good. They're within 9 of the battlefield edge while staying on that objective. Containment. Going to contain over there with the Eversaw Assassin because he's a legend. We stayed where we were with the Terminators after bringing one back and the Purgation Squad because we want to just try and roast that unit without getting overwatched because that was horrible last turn. And then we're going for a cheeky 9-inch charge. And that's about what we've got. That's about it. So we're containing here so we can't shoot. We're containing there so we can't shoot. The stuff that can't shoot anywhere else, we've got some Storm Bolters. They're going to absolutely annihilate your Morlock.
You know, the thing is, you're going to laugh, but they will. And it will happen.
I hope so. 4 of them left. 3's to hit you. Don't know where that one came from. Yeah, no, they're not.
That's enough.
6 is to wound you.
It's been done before.
It has. But today is not that day.
No.
Okay. We've got the Purgation Squad here, who are going to try and toasty roasty your murder blob in the middle.
There's 3 of them left.
No, because I removed the guy with the Storm Bolter. Why would you have a guy with a Storm Bolter?
That's true.
Ooh, a bit better.
They rolled well. That's
10,
not fair.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 15. Right, down 3s.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
That's all right. -1 you don't care about.
Yep.
Invulns.
Invulns, 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
This is going to go nastily. Oh dear. That is... That's the dead guy. That's the other 2 dead, which means 1 wound goes on to the Neurotyrant.
I can live with that. I quite like that.
Because that then counts as a unit?
Yeah.
Oh.
I obviously didn't learn my lesson because I put that Terminator back where you could see him.
Yes.
Well done, Will. Okay, that means we've got the Terminator Squad to shoot, and they will shoot their weapons right over here, and then we'll see about the Vortexy. I don't think it can see anything else. I can't see your Morlock because he's on the other side of that. So let's start with the Vortex of Doom because he can't see anyone else with it.
Oh, the Tyrant.
At the Tyrant Hills.
Cool.
2d3.
That's nasty, that thing.
That's a big 6 now.
Oof. How many wounds does he have in total? Ooh, that means he's down
One less.
He's down to 2.
What does he start with? 10?
9.
9. Oof. Oof.
Oof. Indeed.
Right, we got 1, 2 Stormbolters. And then we've got, and the Libby. And then we've got a Psycan. The Stormbolters, 3s. And then strength 4, 5s.
Strength 4 and 6s because he is T8.
He's what?
Yes.
But I rolled so many 5s.
But he's a character.
And then we've got a Psy Cannon. Hit you twice.
This'll kill him.
Wound you twice. -1, 2 damage each.
Doesn't matter. 4s.
50-50. Yeah. Pesky, pesky. Okay, we've got some shots here, which, you know what, it's all going into the Bible, but let's, not the Bible. You know what I mean?
I know
It should
what
be
you
called
mean.
the Bible. These ones hit on 3s, these are the Psycans, these ones hit on 3s, these ones hit on 2s. Okay, these are strength 8, so it'll be 5s. 1, -1.
Cool. That puts me on a 4. We good.
He's fine, and then we've got 1 Stormbolter left there.
This is where the damage happens.
Yeah, this is the pain.
6s.
No. All right. Any other shooting, or am I out? I'm out. We've got some charges to do.
Yes.
We're going to charge here with the Terminators.
Ooh.
I don't know if they met that on a 5. Oh, it's a 6 because of the +1. And they do make that on the 6.
You know what? It doesn't really change the plan. You know what? I'm gonna.
You gonna Overwatch?
Yeah, I'm gonna Overwatch because you're not charging. Well, you're not. Hopefully, not gonna make that charge there. So yeah, we're gonna Overwatch there
Okay. With the
Exocrine.
okay.
So yes, I will roll that now. D6 plus 3 shots. A 9. I have got Chris rolling with this guy now. It's fantastic. So 6s to do anything. No, nothing. Not a sausage.
We'll move them in a sec. We've got a charge from the Libby unit.
Yep.
Instant Tyrant.
Lots. Ooh, I think that
Maybe?
probably makes it.
Maybe.
9 from the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's less than 10. They made it, and then we got another 9-inch charge from the strikes over here.
Ooh, into the Morlock.
Into the Morlock. No. All right.
I think this is.
All right.
I think this is
Okay.
point.
All right.
Game, set, and match,
Yeah,
right?
let's go. Swings and round. Well, it has been turbulent, hasn't it? Would you mind
Yes.
chucking those termies in?
I shall.
Thank you.
Should have saved my Overwatch.
It's just for some no prisoners points, you know?
Yeah. And the army mission.
Yeah, a little bit of that. But yeah, to be honest, this probably wasn't the smartest thing to do to score that many points. Where should we go first? You don't have 2 CP, but
No.
also why would you interrupt with what you've got?
Yes.
Let's go over there with the Grandmaster and his pals. I don't have a CP. 3, 4, 5. So 5 attacks from him, hitting on 2s. Okay, and then
Customary
he's got
one.
3 pals left with him. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Well, that was not a lot of 6s, was it?
Ooh.
Strength 6, so it will be
5s
5s.
because he's T10.
All right.
Not bad
All
at
right.
all. These are at
-2.
-2.
2 damage, a pop.
Puts him on a 5. Oof. He's down to 11. That's not good. That means he lives.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
He does
He's
live.
got a wound left.
Yes.
I should have done a wound with a Stormbolter.
Yes.
Okay. And then over here, kind of rinse and repeat.
I have a CP left, don't I? We're going to use Savage Roar.
Which is?
Which I should have used over there, but anyway. Savage Roar, it means you take a battle shock test. If you pass, you are -1 to hit. If you fail, you are -1 to hit and -1 to wound.
Okay. Is this when you activate to fight or when I activate to fight?
It's when you activate to fight.
Okay. That's
Just
just
it's just in the fight phase. You pass, so you're -1 to hit me.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 normal chaps, and then the Libby, because he's at -1 instead of -2. So the normal guys have a lot of 1s and 2s.
And 3s.
And 3s. And the Libby
is on 3s.
But he does get lethal. These are strength 6, so it'll be 5s. Nothing, and these are at strength 6, so these are... Okay, so the Libby is the one who wounds you 3 times.
Ooh. All right.
-1, 2.
4 up.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. Very dead.
Yeah, dead twice. Good.
Rubbish.
Does he explode?
Probably not.
Tell you what, Librarians today,
They've been MVPs.
they've absolutely been MVPs.
Oh, that's... Yes, that's not good. Not good at all. Oh.
And then, I mean, look, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Do you want to hit me back with the next crin?
Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Let's find out what he does, though. He is +1 to hit and wound, because he's very much hurt.
He is very much hurt.
But he is -1 to hit now, so regular. Melee, 3s to hit you, 3 attacks. 1 and strength 7, threes, so 2s because he's +1 to wound. That is -12.
He's all right.
Good.
Okay, that's my turn then.
That's many points.
Containment, we get 6, which is good. No prisoners, we killed 1,
Yes.
2,
Yes, because of that.
and that was it.
Yes.
So 4 for no prisoners.
Roundly thrashed.
Turn 5 yet?
No. It's my turn 4.
Okay, all right. So your turn 4.
Primaries.
Primaries.
Do you want to do me a battle shock?
Battle shock there.
Yeah.
Yes. 3 dice. We're good. Just because he's 7.
Okay, so you're getting
And
4
a
for
battle
the
shock
primaries.
there.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine, yeah. Cool. Getting 4 for the primaries because I control an objective. And a lot of work to do.
Well, into the secondaries.
Secondaries. Secure no man's land.
That's okay.
So I have 2. If I can get another one, that's 5. And overwhelming force. So I mean,
Kill stuff.
I've got to kill that unit anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice
All
and
right.
easy.
So we shall.
Danny,
All right.
not many chess pieces left on this board, is there?
No, there is not many chess pieces
On either
left.
side.
On either side. So we've got only one bit of movement. The Psychophage moved to be equidistant between your 2 units to see
you
if
can
we
make
can
a charge
Make a charge
depending on
either
what
way,
happens.
depending on what happens. But ideally, we're going to try and get in there. He is tagging the objective, so if we do wipe them off the board,
Yep.
then it's all fine.
Well, in fact, you only need to kill 3 of them to then control that objective.
Yes, or in fact 2, because they have
OC2.
Oh, well,
Basic
God, bloody loads of them.
I know.
Unbelievable.
The termies that are OC3.
Yes, so we will start doing some shooting.
Okay.
We will go with the Tyranids,
Yep.
who will shoot at your Terminators and Librarian.
Don't blame him.
So
2 shots.
2 shots, hitting you on 2s, and then wounding you on 2s. That is minus a lot, but
4
they have a
up.
4 up invuln.
1 save, 1 failed.
One is probably dead, because I think it's
D6
D6 plus 6.
Yeah, I'd say 1's probably dead. Yep.
And then, the one thing I forgot to shoot, actually, this whole game with him, he has Stinger Salvos.
Not the Stinger Salvos.
I know. So they should have declared it originally, but we are going to declare them into where are they? We're into your
Flamers?
Flamer boys. So there are 8 shots hitting you on 2s because he is a monster and has been hit. There's nothing else special about these. They are strength 5, your T4, so 3s. That is those at minus nothing.
2 ups.
One damage.
One's on 1.
Always leave everything shot. We are then going to use the Psychophage's Torrent Weapon
Yep.
at your strike people.
Yes. Strike people.
Striking people. Arranged weapon, so D6 shots. 4 shots. These are Torrent. They are strength 6, so 3s. That is those at -1.
3s. 2 go through.
2 damage.
1 is dead.
Then we have the Exocrine, who has also a shot on them. He is very much hurt and damaged.
Yes.
And he is also heavy. So he would be normally -1 bracketed. We remove that because of the Crusher Stampede.
Yeah.
And he's heavy, he's remained stationary, so he will shoot at 2s, I believe.
Yes.
Yes? Yes. D6 plus 3 shots for 5. These are 2s. 1 there. And then he is +1 to wound because he's very hurt, so these will be 2s. So that is at -3.
All failed.
They are
All dead.
all dead.
That's some overwhelming force points.
Now, that's some I'll take that. Then we have my 2 Biovores. They are going to shoot at your... We're going to shoot them at your flamers.
Okay.
I think that's the right way to go, or probably at the termies. Yeah, let's go with the termies.
All right.
We're going to go with the termies. So they are both going to be on the same stats. So I'll roll them all at the same time.
Okay. 2d3 shots.
2d3 shots for 5. These are
Going to hit me on 4s.
going to hit you on 4s. Those hit you. And then these are strength 6, you are T5.
Yeah.
And 6s are dev. So that is 2 dev.
Okay.
That's 1 dead termy, because they're 2 damage each.
Crikey.
And then that is at -1 to your armor.
I get, yeah, you get cover when it's indirect. Okay, so 1 on 1 and 1 dead. Okay.
Worth every penny.
Yeah.
Then we have
Combat.
charge. Yeah.
Well, charges, yeah. Try and charge me.
No.
No, okay, fair enough. All right, combat then.
Could charge there. Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's do it.
So you're going to charge the Trigon.
I'm going.
Sorry, the Morlock.
The Morlock. Yes, I'm going to charge the Morlock at your Terminators.
I think I would be dumb not to Overwatch you.
Yes. Well, you can't Overwatch me when I move because you can't see me. So we have to see if I make the charge, right?
That is true. No,
I don't. So you
All right,
can't.
so I can't Overwatch you.
So you smack me first.
All right.
And I would be dumb not to use the raw thing.
And the raw thing is -1 to hit, right?
It is -1 to hit, and if you fail, -1 to wound.
You should know, and I forgot, that the Grandmaster
Ignores all
negates, his unit negates any modifiers to hit. So,
I will not do that, thank you.
so 2s from him.
Yep.
There's the 6s. They don't count this turn. And then he's got 3 friends with him that hit you on 3s. And then everyone is going to wedge you on 5s.
Cool.
Two. Ooh. Ugh. -2. 2. Fail 1, he's dead.
Yeah. These need to be 5s. Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, does he explode?
Let me see what damage he does for exploding. Because I do have a CP to make him auto-explode, and that would be fun. But if it's just one wound, that would be pointless. Deadly Demise D3, we could take out a Terminator for that, which you get
could.
back next turn.
Yeah.
And you get one back next turn anyway.
Yeah.
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 Well, let's see if he explodes. He doesn't.
Okay. All right.
Sadness.
Sadness.
So, end of my turn. We get 8 points.
Did you not want to go for that charge?
I did.
Oh, and you got a double
And I
one.
got
Sorry,
double one.
my bad. Didn't want to rub it in.
Yes. So, secondaries, I score 8 points.
You do. Very good.
And I killed a unit.
You did. So I will get
An extra
kill
4.
and kill more. But in turn 5, which we're rolling over into,
Yes.
I have 2 home objectives. I score them at the start of my turn. not home objectives. We have 2 objectives that we control because they're sticky.
So that's 4.
But it's not more.
Yes.
Because you have 3 as it stands. So, I don't think it's worth... Oh, it's probably worth pulling up these boys. It's probably worth pulling up these boys just so I have something that can do something somewhere. And that's everything. That's everything. So, straight into my turn. Last secondaries, we got behind enemy lines, and we got bring it down. Pants. Well, behind enemy lines is good, and I'm glad I picked them up.
Yeah.
Bring it down is annoying, because I have to kill this thing.
Yeah, or, well, anything on the board.
Anything on the board, that is true. Okay, well, I've got a very small amount of movement then, which is to move these guys over here.
Yeah.
But I killed so many monsters already, Dan. Because we're going to go for a charge, right?
Yeah.
They're going to stay where they are.
Yeah.
Oh no, I lose behind enemy lines that way. But I do stop you from scoring more if I kill him.
Yeah. I mean, with such a lead, I don't think the extra 2 points is...
You never know, Daniel. You never know. The amount of games I've lost on stupid things.
And not many.
Many. Yeah, that's on it. They moved over here. We're going to deep strike these boys over here.
Yep.
And go for a 9-inch charge.
Cool.
And they're going to stay where they are. We can roll straight into the shooting phase.
Yes.
Well, we'll bring a Terminator back and let's see if they have a battle shot. They're okay.
They're okay.
Even on a 7. So we'll bring back a Termy there, and we'll bring back a Termy at the back.
There.
There you are. But that's the wrong one. Okay. Shooting. It's really a vortex or die moment, I think. So Vortexy Doom.
Come on.
2d3 into the Morlock.
This is it.
4.
1.
1. I completely forgot I had a unit here. Oh well. Would have been useful for some flaming. And then we've got 2 Stormbolters still in that unit.
6s. Oh.
3 saves from Stormbolters, Dan.
This is
No
gonna be
AP.
Oh, he's fine.
And then we've got a Psychic. Hit you once. Wound you once. -1.
On the thing.
On the
Oh,
Morlock.
he's dead. -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's fine. I really should have moved around those
Flamers.
That was probably a bit of a mistake, wasn't it? We've got 2 Psy Cannons from here who are going to try and shoot him.
Oh.
So from the Grandmaster who hits on 2s, and then his mate who hits on 3s. 5s to wound. 1, Dan. I have a Stormbolter coming after. -1 ignores cover. I don't know if he ignores cover. -1.
He's fine.
And I have an Stormbolter. It's not even in rapid fire range, but it hits you twice. It wounds you once.
What's going to check is, please be it's a 3, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 3. Got a CP, haven't I?
Don't be saying these things.
Oh no.
It has to be in the tray.
CP reroll.
No, you can't do that. Damn it, Daniel. That's cheating. Fine, I've got 2 charges to make then.
Yeah.
Let's see if I roll a double 1. The Librarian is charging into the Morlock.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
he's
makes
fine.
it. And the Grandmaster's unit is charging into that puppy.
Easy,
3 will
they
make it.
yeah.
And we got a 9-inch charge from the Strike Squads into Fireballs.
Which they'll make.
No, they don't. Okay. Damn it, Daniel.
Oh no, you had to go and take my objectives.
I wanted your objective. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
and
this one.
This one, yeah.
Now, I've got to try and kill you. Do I have a CP, Tom? Just the 1. That's annoying.
I have 0, don't I? 1. Oh, I should have saved
I
it
don't
to
have
interrupt.
anything good to do. Okay.
Actually, no, because then I wouldn't have interrupted anyway.
Let's go with the one that matters in the middle. The Librarian's going to do it on his own, obviously. These are his mates.
Yeah.
It's 1 lethal.
Oh yeah, lethal's on the charge.
Lethal's on the charge. These are going to wound you on 5s.
Yep.
Okay, so we got 2 so far, and then the Librarian, which is really going to be the one that does it.
It always is.
He hits you 3 times.
Yeah, and wounds me on 5s.
He wounds you 1 time. What do you want to save? The one at -1 from the Librarian or the 2 at -2 from the squad? The Librarian's going to be the one that kills you. It just depends which way you want to roll it.
We're going to go with the Librarian, and he kills him.
Of course he does. Shall we call it there, Dan? Or do you want to play it through?
Yeah, let's play it through.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
So we murderized over here.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't even explode.
No, of course he doesn't. He's rubbish. Look, we'll pile in like this.
Yeah.
And...
I just want to get my Rowenge.
Where's your revenge coming?
There. Anti-Psycho.
Oh, fair enough. All right, 5 attacks from the Grandmaster. Can he actually do anything? This is the Grandmaster in Terminator Squad into... What's he called?
Psychophage.
Psychophage. He hits that many times, but he doesn't have any lethals, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4 friends with him. Okay, these hit you on 3s. This guy's squad, I think they need to be removed from my army list. The Librarians are just so much better. They've done so good.
5s. Oh, bloody hell.
Okay, I should berate them more often.
Yes.
Obviously works.
That many
-2, please,
saves.
then.
-2. Feel my pain. -2, so puts me on a 5 up. That is how many damage each one?
2 damage each.
He is so I need to make some of these 5 up Filmer pains.
How many wounds has he got?
He's got 10. So I make 1 and I'm all right. God. I did make 1. I made 4, which is good. So that means he's under half strength. Which means he's very angry. Oh, down to 4.
Down to 4.
So hit you back.
Okay.
For D6 +1 shots. 4. These are hitting you on 2s because he is a monster and he's angry. And then these are anti-psycho 4 up, but also wounding you on 3s because you're T6.
T5.
Oh, wounding on 2s. Okay, so those are all at -1.
Okay. 3 up saves.
Yeah.
How much damage each?
2.
So you killed a Termi. Oh no, you killed one that was on... No, you killed a Termi.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
End of my turn then. I didn't bring it down for that many. How many wounds was your Trigon?
Oh, well,
Your Morlocks.
it was 14, I think.
14?
Something like that.
It matters for 2 VP.
Oh, does it need to be 14? Yes, it's
Needs to be
14.
15. Nope.
14.
Okay, so 2 for killing a monster, because that was the only one. And then 3 for behind enemy lines. And that was my game.
Yes.
Dan.
How many points am I behind, Tom, just to rub it in?
You currently have 54, Will has 77.
So, and you killed 1 unit.
He would have 81 anyway because he killed a unit.
Killed a unit. So I need to get 27 points this turn. Let me just see if it is at all possible.
Hey, 10 for having a painted army.
So, defend stronghold, which I will get.
Yep.
Area denial, what is that?
Center of the boat.
Center of the battlefield.
You can't get.
So I would spend CP to
discard?
redraw.
Yep.
For no prisoners.
Okay. So,
I can get a maximum of 8.
you would then be able to score your primaries at the end of the turn.
Yes.
So you're getting at least 4.
So I would get at least 4.
Now, if you can kill them and kill that,
I can't get 27 points.
not quite.
No. So yes.
Well done,
Good
Dan.
game.
Oh, okay, look, if this was a tournament,
Yes.
you would have got an extra 10 points for having a fully painted army,
As would you.
as would I. End of that turn, let's say you killed a unit, you'd have
Yeah.
got 4 VP. Right? I probably would have killed... I killed the same, right? I only killed 1.
You only killed 1. I could
Depends
have.
if I kill that one, I'm back on the slap.
Yes. Yeah.
But let's say we both got 4 for killing something
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Where do we stand then, Tom?
Oh, I would. If I'd killed 1, I'd have got an extra 2.
You would.
And my defense stronghold. So that would put me on 11.
So basically, it's 91 to 74.
Yes.
Dan,
with 10 for painting
with 10 for
standard.
painting. That's not a bad score, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
yeah.
So many highs.
It's a really good score, actually, and it was close. So, turn that frown upside down, my friend.
Oh, God.
There are tough games when
Sadness.
it's difficult because the armies both just want to annihilate each other, right? And the only way that they win is by annihilating each other. It's not really a back and forth necessarily, and I think Tyranids are that.
Tyranids absolutely
they
are
just
that. You have to
it's
kill
not
stuff.
about clever strategic movement play. It's just about I'm going to kill all of your things.
No, exactly. Yeah.
It's the same with the Grey Knights, right? They need to be nippy to get about, but their actual power is when these guys, and the minute you take them out, it's then a very different game. You've got to then just be very cagey.
Yeah. Well, saying that, you scored more points when they were off the table.
I did. That's true because you feel a bit weaker. So
Yeah.
Right.
But yes, that was Yes. Poor Tyranids.
Don't worry about the Tyranids. Look, that was an interesting one because we don't normally do tournamenty ones on the channel with proper terrain layout. So it's a learning one for us. It's a learning one for Dan. If you liked it and you liked the salt level, I don't know why you would, but if you liked the salt level, then let us know below and let us know how we could improve these lists. We got more Tyranid stuff, but obviously it's an army that's constantly evolving and there are ups and downs in the meta for them.
Yep.
Grey Knights wise, I need to change up the list. I think people either go Dreadknights or Terminators at the moment. So if you want to see more Grey Knights, I like playing the Grey Knights, so let us know below as well. And chuck us a sub if you're feeling very generous.
Yes, yeah, and let me know what we can do with the Nids. There's a few cool things there. I think, probably different tryouts and different factions and whatnot.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Yeah, all right.
All right, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan, for playing. Thank you, Tom, for being on the ones and twos.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, of course. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.
Bye.
Right.